episode of Dark Garage. Today working on the Datsun. Oh, I can't wait for this to be done.
Yeah. The painting will make it take a little bit longer.
Oh man, it's all gonna be worth it. It's gonna be so worth it. How much does this light bar cost again?
Like $1.30.
Oh man, well worth it.
It's from some brand called
what
Monster,
brand?
which only sells through mobile trucks.
Okay. Like the Snap-on and all that, Mike Snap-ons and all that.
Yeah, but Snap-on would only sell their own stuff. So this is from a guy called Willy, and he's got a little truck. And Willy is a tool company from Germany.
Here, I'm shut up right here.
What's up? Oh.
Putting in a new one.
Nice, that one dropped right in.
Legit?
Yeah.
Nice. This is fairly new?
I don't think so. It feels dry and brittle.
Okay.
You bend it, cracks.
Yeah,
Like
I heard something.
Yeah.
I leaned over and I was like, oh, let me not touch that. I don't break that shit with my heavy ass hand.
So yeah, this is where I would use a mirror and a flashlight.
Yeah?
Hold both of them in one hand.
Yeah,
But I
fuck
can
that.
just
Now with this
guess.
light bar. This light bar is clutch right now. What's really great is it's not even nighttime, but it's dark enough in here for you to tell that this is working amazing.
Yeah. Motherfucker.
So what kind of cam did you go with?
It's a comp cams. They only make 2 for this motor, and yeah, this one's a little bit more aggressive. But they said, there we go, I got the whole, that I shouldn't have to change the springs or anything out like that.
Yeah.
It's mild enough.
That's it. I'm gonna invest in a new camera, but I ain't gonna lie, I do love the quality of how this films.
The phones?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
That's probably one of the most asked questions that I get. What do you film with?
Yeah?
Yeah.
People are impressed by it?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. I'm surprised myself. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty surprised that the quality comes out so good.
That's just
Like you can film in 4K now with the phones, you know.
I feel like there's not much else to upgrade. Cameras and memory.
Oh, right.
Everything's pretty spectacular.
And for the people out there on YouTube that don't know what you're doing right now.
So this piece, this paw-looking thing, bolts into the two of the bolts out of like 6 or so.
Yeah.
That hold this pulley assembly together. So you take 2 of the bolts out, you run these 2 long bolts into there, and then we're gonna take a bolt like this much larger through the center, and that's gonna push off the center axle and pull the pulley out around it.
Okay. Just to help do things a little easier, huh?
Yeah, well, you can also use a kind that like pulls on here. It's a claw, and it's got 2 or 3 claw arms that hold the outside of the pulley and push on the center and pull it out. But this is a really brittle metal, and it'll break, so you use the bolt tight.
Nice.
It's the same thing as trying to leverage it back and forth to pull it off.
Yeah.
But it's just safer.
Without the hassle.
Yeah.
Legit.
So this is the bolt that's going to run down the center.
Okay.
It's got a little needle tip on the front that's going to go on a little hole in the bolt that holds the pulley on, and that'll keep it centered in there.
Legit.
So we're bolted to the front of the pulley. And there's still a little bit of play on it, and that's so hopefully I can move it around and get that bolt centered on the bolt that holds the pulley to the crank.
Legit.
Where is that flashlight? I'm gonna try to fucking table. I need a table. I can't see shit. There we go.
It's in there. It's threaded in there.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
see
center.
it.
Alright, now I see the pulley moving.
Nice.
Beautiful. Oh, I can make progress.
So basically, you're gonna tighten this, and the pulley's gonna come away from the block.
Yeah, so as this bolt threads in through this hole, this thing is started here.
Yeah.
It's threading in, pushing on the center of this, which is really the crankshaft.
Which is bringing the pulleys back.
And these outside bolts are pulling the pulley off the crankshaft as that goes in.
Legit.
And that feels like it's off.
This is the no knuckle buster way.
And it also protects your pulleys and flanges.
Yes. So you're not gonna bend or
Break them.
misshape or break. Yeah. You can move it now. Almost, maybe a little more. Looks like it's almost ready to come out.
Yeah, it might be the bolt inside again. Yeah, see, it's tight. So what I'm doing is I'm leaving the bolt on there because that bolt's got the hole in it for this to thread into. So the bolt that holds the pulley to the crankshaft has got a little hole in it that this goes into. So I've got to leave the bolt threaded in so I can pull it out a little bit until it backs up into the bolt head. And then I've got to pull the puller off, back out the bolt a little bit further, and keep going. The reason I don't leave the bolt backed out fully from the beginning is so it's got enough threads on it so they don't get chewed up or overcome by all the force of pulling this pulley off.
Okay.
So hopefully if I pull the puller off this time, it'll be loose enough that I can take it off by hand once I get the bolt out of the way.
You can see it's pretty loose back there. Like you got some space.
Yeah, you can see a lot of the shaft sticking out.
Yeah.
You can also see what looks like that main seal there halfway out of the cover. So I got a cover set, which is a multi-piece set. I believe that
there?
seal's in there, yeah. And
I see it poking out a little bit. I
Yeah,
don't know.
that seal's not in the
I
set.
don't know if y'all can see that. Y'all can kind of see it like right here. Poking out. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there she goes. So that's what she's looking like. That's what the pulley's looking like.
Looks like somebody's been else in there before, maybe a long time ago, and that snapped off.
Then what is that? Flathead or something they try to use maybe to pull it off?
I don't know. There's a bunch of filth in there. If you look, there's a keyway, and that'll keep me timed up with the chain.
Yeah. Oh, you keep that on there lined up. Important. It's important that that stays correct.